There's been an overwhelming amount of 370Z content lately, and I'm perfectly okay with that. Today we have two things that we're gonna be installing on this car that are gonna better help us at the track. This car really likes to overheat quickly. The oil temps spike, and when the oil temps spike, the coolant temp spikes because the coolant can't get any cooler if the oil isn't getting any cooler. And we already have a 34 Satrab oil cooler, and it doesn't really seem to help us that much. And other than adding another oil cooler, one thing that I read about is an enlarged oil pan, or sometimes known as an oil pan spacer. Now, in theory, what happens when you add more oil to the car, or when you have a larger pan or a spacer giving you more oil capacity in the car has a better chance at cooling because there is more fluid circulating throughout the motor, which and therefore more surface area of the liquid gets you a better cooling ratio. The cheaper alternative for more oil in your motor is adding a spacer. The spacer pretty much sandwiches in between the bottom of the motor and the pan, and it allows you to put another quart of oil in. But the downfall is that the pan will hang just an inch lower, and this being a drift car and it going off track frequently, that just seemed like a sketchy idea. So I saw that Goretti actually makes an enlarged oil pan. Now this oil pan allows for an extra quart of oil, but it is actually designed for their twin turbo setup, but they sell it individually. So it comes with a few extra features that we are not going to be utilizing. And for example, there are two returns on either side for both of the turbos that Mickey helped me make a block off plate, and I actually installed these a few days ago and blocked them off. And then you have one fitting here for any type of oil sensor that you want, and this is the drain plug. This is the outline for the stock pan, and you can see how much larger the Goretti one is, and it is a little bit deeper and just fills up a little more space, and it's also baffled. So we're gonna be dropping this oil pan out, replacing it with the Goretti one today. We'll be able to put it to the test this weekend and see if the car can handle the temperatures any better. Additionally, we have a drop-in fuel pump that we're gonna be putting in this car. Now the reason why we're gonna be doing this is because on the stock fuel tank, there is a lot of slosh, and whenever the car gets about 3/4 of the way full, there's enough slosh for all the gas to create a fuel cut, which has happened to me plenty of times. Now the simple fix to having that not happen is to just bring extra fuel tanks with you and always just top off after you come off track, so there is not enough slosh in the tank to create a fuel cut. But I kind of want to fix that problem, and I saw a solution, so I went ahead and picked it up. There's some slight wiring that has to be done, but it's something that we can't handle. But this is super simple. It's very nice. It's going to be a drop into the tank, pull out the old sending unit, and it should eliminate all of the issues. Before we drop the oil pan, we got to drain the oil, of course, and the VR1 staying true to the racing oil. It's actually, you can't really see it on camera, but it's not very black. It looks pretty clean, honestly, which is a good thing. But just to be safe, we're going to drain it anyway and refill it. Actually, we'd have to redrain it because we're going to drop in the pan, so I guess disregard everything I just said. Well, shout out to Mickey because he helped get my pan off and hit it so hard when it came off, it exploded all over his sweatshirt and got on the floor, but that's cleanable.
Yeah, I'm proud to see you're using that Valvoline.
The VR1, baby?
VR1, bud.
Yep.
It's always a telltale sign when the oil hits you and it's purple, or blue, I should say.
Bluish. So we're gonna let this drain off. I have to cut this tab off right now because that is gonna interfere with our new pan. So I'm gonna cut that off while some of this drains out and clean this up.
You only have to do one?
Yeah, we shouldn't need to do this side. Well, when I held it by myself, I was mocking it up and I was like, that does not look like it will. I don't wanna get this dirty, but.
Yeah, they both gotta go, brother.
Before we chuck on this new Goretti oil pan, with the razor blade, I went underneath and cleaned off all the old residue of the gasket that was once on this. We had to lop off both these two tabs to fit the new oil pan because it's a little bit larger. I'm gonna use a gasket maker to create a new bead around the pan, reinstall it with the hardware kit that I purchased, and we're moving on. We're laying down a fresh bead. Sabrina knows about my beads. They're fresh.
Come on, man. Your beads are lumpy. Come on, man. You need a smoother bead than that. Look at your lumpy bead.
No, it's on purpose.
Can you do a pull-up on this?
Of course I can.
No, he can't.
Click the link down below to find a link to Sabrina's OnlyFans.
Did you do it? She did it? Hell yeah.
I have to set it up, okay?
Whoa, we're being serious out here?
Let's go.
Good.
Yes. Finally.
Yes, we're being serious.
Finally.
It's gonna be, if you guys are really
about
lucky,
time.
one day I'll feature Calvin's naked ass.
That's a collab waiting to happen. I'm down.
Just a good pizza pie? No, Goretti oil pan. Oh, can you
What a bead.
try to thread that?
Oh.
I know,
But you don't just let go.
Just hold it.
You don't just let go like
Just
that.
hold it.
What the heck?
I needed help, and that was the only way.
You just let go. You're so lucky that I'm a cat. I have cat-like reflexes, Tej. Unbelievable.
This thing looks sick, dog.
Wait, what about the back?
Yeah, obviously, I'm doing.
Wait, are they these holes? Oh, they are these holes. Oh man, look at that. That's pretty cool.
No,
I can't believe you just let go like that. That was such a...
What do you mean? I knew you had me.
You...
I knew you had me, dog.
I appreciate the trust. Like, I'm telling you, I appreciate the trust. But like, if that wasn't me, it was Ogre. I don't think you know. I don't think you understand.
Dude, this thing is sick.
It's pretty cool.
I think it's dope.
Really cool. So cool. It's cool that it also...
It doesn't look like it's an extra quart's worth of oil, you know? Like,
A quart's not that much, though, so...
But it is it not?
I mean, I guess it's
really
look
not.
at that, yeah.
And it's baffled.
That's
so
cool. That's cool.
Eliminate any slosh.
It's good. It's what I like to hear, bud.
And I also picked this up from throttle.com. I'll link it down below for the boys.
Let's go! Throttle.com.
You know you got that baller setup when you bulk order a bunch of crush washers. You always gotta have a bunch of freshies, because when you're changing your oil every weekend, there's nothing more satisfying than a fresh washy. Remember how the other day you guys were wondering why we were saying Calvin's car is broken? Oh man, I can smell it. Calvin's car has been burning oil like crazy. Just the other day, he had to add an extra quart of oil to his car. For some reason, we don't know if it's his turbo or whatnot. We're gonna do some digging in the car, and Calvin's gonna be removing his turbo today. Do it without sport mode and see if it does it. Oh yeah, look at, oh, there she is. Yup. Yeah, that's the issue we're gonna be diving into. Dude, this car is so good. I love this. It's just so amazing.
I'm so sad that I can't drive it.
Like, it's so... Did you recently wash this?
Yeah.
You did. I noticed it.
Yeah.
You never wash your cars. But this looks...
I did a photo shoot with HRE.
Oh, that's why.
Dang.
The oil pan has been sitting for about 2 hours now. It is safe to say we can throw in some oil. We're gonna be adding in 1 extra quart, so I think a total of 7 quarts. Are those intake pipes upset? Shouldn't the MAP sensor be underneath and not on top? I don't think so, it's probably fine.
Nah.
So off the rip, I used 7 quarts because previously we were using 7, and this oil pan says it can fit an extra quart, so I just went for it. We're gonna check our level. I'm expecting to see it full, if not a little bit over full. Actually, after checking it a few more times, we're just about at full. I also let the car run for like 10 seconds before checking, just FYI, because I know people are gonna comment, but you need to let it run, Tej. I got it. In the meantime, Calvin's been getting down on the Mark V. You finding anything yet, sir? Still removing some stuff?
It definitely gets really hot in here.
I mean, yeah, Cal. Do you think it's gonna be cold? Do you think it was gonna be, you're gonna need a sweatshirt? Maybe a beanie?
It's not what I'm talking about, Tej. Look how blue everything is. It's so hot in there. So good. So good.
I'm curious to see what it looks like once you take that manifold off and kind of really see inside. I'm expecting to see a whole bunch of oil in there.
What's super interesting and the good news is there's no oil on top of this, the turbo inlet, the compressor wheel. Nothing, no blow-bys getting passed. We're good. This is super, super good news. I'm super worried about what's inside of my downpipe. Probably like a glazed donut in there, like so hot.
Tons of oil. Yeah, we'll see.
Like,
yeah, even when this car's at idle, you can smell the oil burning. The burn. Kona, hi buddy. Hi buddy. Come here. Oh, you've been summoned. Sorry, bud. Calvin's hanging up the skates for today. He ended up spilling coolant all over the floor.
Very hot.
Still too hot, but surprisingly enough, the inside of the downpipe has no signs of residue of oil, which Mickey stated, well, yeah, it's because it's burning it, but every time I've had this issue, I've always had a downpipe that is coated on the inside. So we're gonna turn to you guys here.
Head gasket, Rip.
This can't be the head gasket.
It can't. Steph Papadakis has 1,000 horsepower on stock head gasket.
Shout out to Papa Steph Papadakis.
Not possible.
I don't know what it is. I think Calvin reached out to the guys over at Pure Turbos to see if they could kind of help him diagnose. He's been in communication with them. But we're probably gonna have to pull this off when the car cools down because this is way too hot right now and it's just like getting painful the deeper and deeper Calvin's been getting into it. So I don't know. Any thoughts down below? We always love to hear what you guys have to say. You guys' comments are usually right on the nose with stuff like this. So I know there are some master techs that watch this channel. Give us some ideas.
3, 2, 1, action.
Coming to you live from the future sim room.
No.
We have to figure this out.
Okay, well then, can you guys at least vouch for me? I am so ghetto. Can you at least vouch for me that it would look really cool to like do this wall as like a mirror or something?
Why?
It would just be cool to be able to see.
Okay, we should talk about this because I haven't. The sim.
Oh, you guys are gonna get our conversation.
We'll go from here to here.
Okay.
And then the seat will take up. The seat will be like here.
Okay.
And it's gonna take, and then so like this whole half.
So okay, what does that have to do with putting a mirror on that wall though?
I don't want to, because we're gonna have a bunch of wires, like wire tucked in and like.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine.
See all of it.
Okay.
Look,
fine.
Sim's gonna be here. Motion sim, baller. Can't
Rip
wait.
my beanbag.
And then you're like Peloton thing. You're like here.
Okay, but I'm only doing this. I'm only doing this. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down for that.
That no one uses.
I'm down for that.
It's true.
No, well, we don't need the Peloton. I'm down for that though, doing a couch here, but it would look weird right there. It would need to be a really short couch with like big pillows on it, but whatever, we can talk about that later. Anyways, why are we down here in the first place?
What I wanted to show you guys was something we're going to be releasing this Friday on thehuntingcompany.com. If you're not already, take the chance right now and go follow The Hunting Company on Instagram because we're posting on there multiple times a week. And for those who are always trying to capture items when they drop before they go away, the best place to do that is by following the Instagram. Last year we went on tour. This year, because of coronavirus, tour kind of got canceled and readjusted. And we're actually not sure, I get this question a lot, are you guys still coming to X, Y, and Z this year? I want to see you. The answer is, unfortunately, we don't know. It's hard to say right now what's going to happen because all the shows have been pushed 6 months in advance, but there's still no guarantee that it's going to happen. So what we went ahead and did, because we pre-printed all of our stuff for the pop-up shops that we were going to be doing on tour. This year's design was really, really cool. I was really excited about it. As you can see, Hunt & Co. Tour 2020. And then on the back, we had a cool design on the back, but we actually ended up reprinting these and put the caution stay home tape, which actually turned out
so sick.
Really cool. Like it turned out really, really rad. So we have a bunch of these shirts that were supposed to go on tour with us, but they're not gonna be on tour because we don't know if tour is even gonna be happening. So we're gonna be releasing what we have on the website this Friday. We have a hoodie. I know it's summer, but these were designed to go out later in the year, but we just thought we would just release them now. So I'm really hyped on this. We're gonna be dropping the sweatshirt, we're gonna be dropping it in the t-shirt, and then we also have a very limited edition jet tag that is gonna be dropping as well, which is by far takes the cake for our most favorite jet tag we've ever done, and we've been sold out of jet tags for months. So for those who like to collect them, this is gonna be your like little heads up to take advantage of this Friday, because if you didn't get this shirt last Friday, they went really quickly. Shout out to you guys for smashing that drop.
Oh, and update, they're on their way. About half of you have gone out. We have about half of you to go. You guys should all...
Half of you already got them, which is awesome.
Yeah, you should be getting an update in... I would say definitely if you don't have an update by this weekend, then reach out.
We can agree. Racing Sim goes right here.
Yeah. Oh, and I remembered what I was going to say.
I saw in the end of the video, you were like, oh, if this gets 40,000 likes, I'm going to get TJ tattooed.
Yeah, but it's not getting 40,000 likes.
Go back. Well, I'm gonna link the video that you should go back and watch. Hit the like button.
No, you don't get.
Because you need a tattoo. It's not. I don't think it's me. It's just my name. Right?
I'm like, why would I ever get a tattoo of you? Aw, look at that face.
Because I'm handsome.
But no, I was gonna get a little tiny T&J, maybe like on my butt crack or something.
On your butt crack. I'm okay with that.
Property of T&J.
If anyone wants to see that picture, it'll be linked on her OnlyFans. I know you guys should know this by now. I'm a true mac and cheese craft connoisseur. If you are the person who buys normal macaroni, what is wrong with you? You always go for the shapes. It seems childish, but I'm telling you, it tastes better. And the occasional spirals is a huge move. So I just realized I have a Hunt & Co. face mask. I have a Hunt & Co. shirt on. I have Hunt & Co. shorts on. I have Hunt & Co. socks on. I have Hunt & Co. hat on. I don't have my Hunt & Co slides anymore. I don't know, I think I lost them a long time ago, so I don't have that on. And my underwear isn't Hunt & Co. Yet. Keyword, boys. Yet. Damn, you really are a mom. Moms be like, look at all the room in the back of my car.
Don't make fun of me.
Moms be like, put your groceries in me. Moms also be like, third row seats fold down into bigger,
Don't put
large
that right there. That's
seats.
gonna fall down there.
Oh. Moms be like, don't put that there, it's gonna fall. Oh shit, oh shit, oh fuck, it fell down there. Moms be right though.
Oh dude, Star Mix is a fucking power move.
Star Mix is the move.
Star Mix?
Wait.
How is Star Mix?
Watch me handle my cheese.
Bro, what is
It's
that?
like everything. Look at my Pog cheese. Never buy shredded cheese, chat. Never buy shredded cheese.
The way you handle your cheese
I don't know what you
is
want.
great.
Thanks, bud.
Hey, let's get a huge shout out to the boys for supporting Brianna's OnlyFans career. She's about to quit her job because you guys are giving her so much support. So shout out to you guys in the comment section below.
What? Oh, are we telling them what I'm cooking?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I can't tell them much because, Alicia, we may or may not be coming out with...
I don't know if you want to put this into the world, because you put it into the world.
Really? Don't tell anyone?
No, how about
Okay.
you're working on a project.
You know what? There's a project going on that has to do with food. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. And if you want to guess, you can guess. Will I tell you? Maybe. Honestly, probably, if you guys push me hard enough on it. But as you can see, Kevin, show the people.
What are you making?
This is spaghetti sauce. No, I'm just kidding. This is Alfredo. And we ran out of cream, so TJ had to run his ass down to the store. And we're waiting for him to get back. Right, Kona? And look what I got for later.
What is that?
Triple fudge. Look at my nail. Brownies.
I'm just making some pasta water.
So if you made it this far in the video, congratulations, you get some secret information. Today's secret information is something that we're gonna be doing with the Mark V Supra. I just ordered a new turbo kit which uses a different manifold, and we will be using a Garrett 630-700 turbo, which is similar size to the turbo we have in the 2JZ. It sounds absolutely insane. We're probably not gonna have it for quite a long time, honestly, because we still have to get the manifold made, and I think they said there's a 10-day lead time. I'm assuming that doesn't involve weekends, which means it's probably gonna be 2 weeks, which means we won't have it for 2 weeks or so. Been playing some Call of Duty with the boys the last couple hours. Sabrina and Kona were in here laying with me, having a little sleepover. She's passed out in the corner. It's adorable.